just finished doing some of my wrapping for Christmas. I do love it, but I'm not very good at it. If someone can show me a good way. I think someone said rather than wrapping front to back, you go diagonal. It's easier and it's neater. So I should have given that a go. I didn't, but the next few, once I've done this video, I'm going to go back to wrapping. So I'm going to give it a go. I'll report back tomorrow. But I hope you've got everything wrapped for Christmas. I'm nearly ready now, which is great. And we are now on day 20 of the Party Girls on Purpose Advent Calendar Email Countdown, where I'm going to give you the best tips, tricks, tools, everything that you need to make 2020 your best year yet. And this is part 2. So yesterday we talked about, allowing to have a down day. If you're going to have a down day, allow it, but let's do some things to try and get ourselves out of it quicker so it doesn't turn into a down week. And so it was about writing it down, asking the questions why you're feeling that way, giving it a rating, like meditating on it, seeing what comes up, and just allowing your body and your mind and your head space to process it. So today is, if you have had a down day and you've done that exercise, this is like a list of things that you can do which are going to lift your mood and turn that frown upside down. So I love that saying. So yeah, with it, we're just going to go through the list, and hopefully it's going to snap you out of it quicker. And there's some things that you can do that's just going to raise your energy, raise your vibe, so that negative energy, because you've already worked it out and worked through it, can just dissipate and go away, and you can get back on track. These also work if you're having with Christmas parties or going out and a night out as a party girl. Hangover days can be, or if you've had a big night out, stayed up really late, the next day you can feel a little bit groggy, a little bit low energy, but you might have things that you need to do that day, with meet people, go out, do shop, do other things, and you need that energy. So this is a great, these tips, they're 10 little tips that you can use to get back on track and get those high vibes buzzing again. So the first one is, if you're feeling low and you're feeling down, watch something funny. Who's your favourite comedian? What's your favourite comedy film? Who's your favourite stand-up? On Netflix now, there's so much options you can go in there. Just go in there, select, there's other providers as well, but like on Netflix you can go in there, you can select comedy movies or comedy stand-up or comedy TV shows, anything, and just start watching them. And just when you start laughing, you can't hold that negativity in. Laughter and being sad cannot be in the same body. So if you're laughing and you're getting it out, then all the better for it. So find your favourite comedian, put a funny movie of his on, or watch a stand-up of his on, and allow yourself to laugh and just enjoy it. Don't overthink it, just watch it and enjoy it. The next one is plan something, plan a trip or a holiday, because if you're looking to the future, you're not stuck and dwelling in the negative of the time that you're in now. So maybe it's to book to go and see a show, to go on a holiday somewhere, a weekend away, a day trip away, but plan something, and that time just have a look through, and then when you're looking through and you're seeing all the fun things to do, it's going to lift your mood anyway. So yeah, have a look, see what you can do, plan a trip. That's number 2. Number 3 is go back to basics and list everything that you're grateful for. This has been covered in another one, so just get 10 things. Whatever it is, could be something very small to the fact that you were alive that day, or for somebody that helped you when you were feeling low, or a phone call that you received that lifted you a little bit, or a nice thing that somebody did for you, to it being a nice day outside, or anything. Write them down, no matter how small they are. Just write down 10 things that you are grateful for, and try and feel the feelings. Read them back to yourself and feel the feelings of feeling grateful for them. And that's going to, again, it's just going to lift your mood. The next one is tip number 6, back in the Party Girls on Purpose Advent Calendar Email Countdown. I am going to change the name of that to listening to your inspirational or your energy lifting, vibe lifting playlist. So all the tunes that you put on that playlist that are going to lift your mood and give you energy and make you feel happy, put it on, start dancing. It's like pick a track that you love, whack it on, and just start dancing around like a mad thing. Shake it, shake off that negative energy. Just dance, jump around. It can't help but lift your mood. If you're up, moving around and just being high energy actions, it's going to lift your mood. So get that playlist on, put it in your ears, whack it up, and go for it. The next one, let's have a look, is do something nice for somebody. It could be, if you want to go out, you can volunteer your time and do something volunteer work, which will give you the good feelings. But say somebody's going through a bad time, or someone needs some help with something. You see on, your friend might put on Facebook, can someone help me do this today? Do it. Go and help them. Because it's going to make you feel good. It's going to give you the good feels. So volunteer your time and go and for a charity if you want to, or go and volunteer your time for a friend. If a friend maybe needing some help moving something, or they're decorating, just go and help them, and it will feel good, and it'll get you out of that just sitting in the moment. The next one is to send an email or a message to somebody and just tell them how wonderful they are. Because when you're telling somebody how wonderful they are, again, there's no thing in there. If you're saying good things about someone, you're not telling it to yourself, you're telling it to someone else. So say someone helped you out, or just somebody that you just love, is a good friend or good family member. Give them an email, give them a text. I like using on the phones now, you've got the voicemail, so you can just send them a little voice message instead. I send all my friends, I'm in England, a lot of my friends are in Australia, so just to keep in touch, I'll just send them a little voice message, because it's easier just to get everything out and give them an update on what I'm up to, and just tell them how wonderful they are. So just do a fabulous phone message, like voicemail to them, just telling them how fabulous and wonderful they are, and how much you appreciate them. And then again, that's going to give you the good feels. If you're fed up, so say sometimes don't put it on social media. It's going to be my top tip for you now as well. If you're feeling low, keep it off of social media. Don't put it out there. This is your thing you're working through. You don't need to share it with everywhere. And if you are fed up of watching everyone putting about how amazing their day is, or how amazing their life is, or this and that, they've just got this, and it's making you feel worse, and you can't feel appreciative for them, or you can't feel celebratory for them, turn social media off for the day. Just turn it off. Can be for longer than a day if you want to, but just turn it off and don't have that distraction that could pull your mood back down. Turn off social media and don't share anything on social media. Just keep it off there. It is your thing to work through, and we're going to get rid of it quickly. The next one is, if you have a pet, play with your pet, or give your pet a cuddle, or take it for a walk out in nature. Get that. Just have that stroking the pet. It's meant to be good for lifting your mood anyway. If you don't have a pet, go and borrow someone's pet. Go to the pet shop. Go out there and cuddle some animals and stroke some animals, and just get the good vibes, because animals are just so full of love and so beautiful. You're not going to be able to help not lift your vibe. The next one is listen to a guided visualization, or listen to a guided meditation, or something but one that is with an uplift to it. So if that's something you can Google it anyway. You can put guided visualization, energy lifting, or mood lifting, or good vibes, or anything like that. But something that's going to lift your mood up. They might be using a binaural beat, which will help get into into your brain waves and help lift you as well internally. So get out, have a listen, put one on, whack it on, just lay back, let it do the work. You don't have to do anything. You just have to lay back and listen and let that lift for you. And then number 10 is go for a walk in nature. Get outside. Go, if you live near the ocean, get in the ocean. If you live near a forest, walk through the forest. If you live in a meadow, walk through the meadow, or just get out, go to the park, go to your green space, wherever, and just get out in nature and just allow that to take away your bad mood. Because when you're, and be present. When you are out walking in nature, don't be stuck in the negativity. Just be looking around, looking at the beautiful flowers, the birds, the animals, the nature, the trees. Just go out there and enjoy nature, and allow that again to lift your mood, and it definitely will. And then this is the bonus one, because if all else fails, you've been out for a walk in nature, you've listened to an uplifting meditation, you've had your music on and it's not worked, you've sent some nice messages and you're still feeling like with your scale, it's not really moving too much, go to bed. Just go to sleep, have a nap, just try and sleep, because I know it said before, you create momentum. So if you're start your day negative, and you don't do anything to change it, you can just keep spiraling down. More and things will come about to make you feel low, or more things will come about to annoy you, or more things will come out to just piss you off, basically. So stop that momentum, go to bed, have a nap, or just go to bed and just write that day off, because the next day you would have stopped that momentum from the negativity, and you're starting with a fresh, open your eyes, let's go. And that's when you can again put on the guided visualization, play some fun music in the morning, move around, get up and just change that energy. But you've got much better chance of it if the day that you're in is a write-off. Just write it off. And that is it. So that's your 10. I'm just going to try and remember. So we've got the watch a funny movie or your favourite comedian, plan a beautiful trip, activity, something fun that you can look forward to, write down 10 things that you are grateful for and feel the feelings of why you're grateful for them, listen to your positive playlist, dance around, move your body, volunteer or go and help somebody. Just find something, do something nice and give to somebody else. Send an email, message or text or voice message, just telling somebody how wonderful, how bloody great they are and how you love having them in your life. That was going to make you feel good. Turn off social media. Don't put anything on it. Just turn it off for the day. You don't need to see how great someone else's life is if you're not feeling that great. Just switch it off, delete it for the day. You can always turn it back on tomorrow. Go and play with your pet, or go and pet borrow someone's pet and play with an animal and just give them a cuddle and just have fun with them. That will lift your mood. Listen to a specifically made guided visualization that's going to lift you up. And if all else fails, go back to bed and go to sleep and start again afresh when you wake up. That is it. I hope you enjoyed that one. If you've got any, please share. If there's anything that you do that specifically, if you're feeling low, that you do to lift your energy and lift your vibe, to give you a good vibe, let me know. I'm going to share it. I'll share it on the Facebook page. I'll share it in the group, or I'll share it in this next time I'm on the video, which will be tomorrow. We've only got 4 days to go. This is 20, yeah, 4 days to go. And then I've got a gift for you on Christmas Day, which is going to help you make 2020 your best year yet. I'm excited, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous day, beautiful party girls. Take care, keep sparkling.